Oh, hey, cool kids. I'm, let's see if I can put this up. So, I'm taking a significantly different, time. Normally my shift with the Babs starts at about 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I'm taking the starting shift for a bit because I thought my wife looked a bit, So, given that I recently really enjoyed playing through River City Tokyo Rumble, I'm trying out a completely different one, River City Knights of Justice, which has an utterly wild opening. To my knowledge, this is once again published by Natsume, developed by Arc System Works. It's their attempt at a fantasy RPG with the characters of Kunio-kun. Right. This is the magical land of Riverandia. At its center stands the Crystal Tower. It contains the power of Magrala, goddess of love. Oh yeah, by the way, before I start, I finished Tokyo Rumble, and it ends with proper the Yakuza are just absolutely owned, and that it's like triad gangsters from Hong Kong kidnap your teacher because she's totally the closest thing you've got to a love interest in that particular game. Because it's very funny. And she tells you off at the end for getting in fights and stuff, but thank you anyway for saving me by taking a plane ticket to Hong Kong to beat up a load of gangsters on a movie set. It's a really hard final fight. So yeah, absolutely, just so much of a high recommendation for Tokyo Rumble. I guess we'll find out how good Knights of Justice is. Anyway, so yeah. So, center of the world, Crystal Tower contains power of Goddess of Love. From it shines forth the holy light of love to every corner of the land. Or so it did, until one day, suddenly and mysteriously, it was enveloped in darkness. Things of evil began to spring up near and far. The world was plunged into horror and chaos. Please don't move your arm too much, little baby. Yeah, I know. Okay, until 7 kings ruling the 7 lands joined forces to stand against this age of dread. We're going to have to walk around a bit. Oh well, King Godric of Lay Hollow led the 7, but as soon as he mustered his forces, the kingdom of Lay Hollow was attacked and laid in ruins by a horde of dragons. What are you doing? Why are you going horizontal against me? That's a silly way to lie down, little girl. After the fall of Lay Hollow, a new force appeared, calling itself the Imperial Army. It invaded many towns and villages across the land. It subjugated their people. Years passed. People groaned in the shadow of this dark age. Oh my god, you're a month old, why are you crawling? Oh no. This is going badly. Okay, I'm going to have to pause this for a bit and settle you down. Oh, okay. Right. Back in a minute, guys. Let's see if that stays there. Yeah. So, the way we get the small to sleep tonight, the only thing that seems to be working, is walking around the house, singing to her the relatively low register, various old prog songs, really nerdy stuff that if your dad played D&D, he'd be like, oh, that's fucking lame. some Magnum, Marillion, Procol Harum, King Crimson, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so yeah, people groaned in the shadow of this dark age. And then one day, a legend began to spread. There was a saviour who'd come to Riverandia. A mere rumour, scarce to be believed, but people clung to it as a shred of hope. Oh, what is it? While you're asleep. And then one day, a lone knight appeared in a small village of a remote region. His name, Sir Alexander Valford. He's Kunio-kun. And that is where our tale begins. Alexander. Oh, a goblin. So we're at sort of some things are done in the style of like, so there's various sprites that are in the style of like 8-bit dealies. It's all fantasy stuff. There's some 3D terrain in the background, including cottages, and it's a lovely sunny day. But all the sprites are very much 8-bit styled. It's in fact pretty certain this is run in the same engine, pretty much same setup as Tokyo Rumble was. So I suspect it's going to play very similar. We'll see. Rogum, it appears to be some kind of goblin, says, "Heh heh heh, mwah ha ha." Oh wow! I just throw that. Oh, okay. So I can swing my sword, or I can throw my sword. In fact, are all the buttons exactly the same? Yes. And you just chuck things. Okay, Rogum says wretched humans. Yeah, okay. Not man's coming up to us. The text boxes are very classic JRPG. But this is a beat 'em up. Yep, this is just Tokyo Rumble again, except fantasy. It's kind of cool though. Well, it says, ho ho ho, you're young, sure enough. You'll do. By the way, as soon as you finish something, save right away. Get in the habit of saving frequently, or you won't survive long in Riverandia. Oh. You can only save from the map screen. At any rate, may I ask you to do one thing for me? Not far from this village, there's a very haunted graveyard, and I forgot something very valuable there. Quite foolish of me. All I'd like you to do is dash over there, grab it, bring it back to me. You will? You'll fetch it for me? So you're a man of action, I hoped for. Go on then. I'll wait for you here. Alexander says ... So we've got a quest to get a forbidden tome. Oh, there's a thing at the bottom. A description of this place. Long ago, warriors of the Akaba tribe lived in this village. Nowadays, it's a pretty lonely place. Right, so there's all sorts of things that we can do. Okay. And yeah, and it's got the classic punch and kick of a Kunio-kun game. Oh, and you can just pick up stuff. Brilliant. And run. Yeah, controls are the same. Sprites aren't quite as good, I don't think. But it's pretty alright. I wonder, do I have the lariat? Oh, there's a world map. Okay. Can I... How do I save? Is that in system? Oh, it is in system. Okay. Right. The world map is in something... Oh, it's like a select where you're going sort of dealy. But the actual look is very clearly meant to look a bit... Well, like the main visual cue is Dragonquest, because it's always Dragonquest primarily. but does look a bit Mode 7-y. Like, yeah. No. No, I'm thinking of the airship graphics, aren't I? Oh, someone's ensorcelled the graveyard. Let's go. Oh, I go in. Mataki, who appears to be a zombie with a sword, says, "Who dares to disturb the ghosts of a Kaba graveyard? Come, fellow ghosts, slime him." So, someone has trapped the ghosts in the earthly realm. Free the ghosts and let them rest in peace. I'm going to sword you all. Can't damage ghosts with normal attacks. Okay, I can't damage them with normal attacks. What do I do then? Because I can't do anything else to them apart from normal attacks. Oh, I don't have the lariat. Lame. Okay, what do I do then? You've not told me how to do anything else. Where's this tome? I just meant to run away. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to actually do anything. So I can't hurt ghosts. Don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. Let's fall back in there. You know. I can't damage ghosts with normal attacks. You've told me that. Oh! Now I've got a sword that does it. Okay, suddenly it's all working. Maybe it's the type of sword I had. Maybe I need a ghosty sword. Okay. Mataki says, "You are a strong one. Sir Alexander, is it? I am Mataki, leader of the Akaba Ghosts. Thank you for helping us. Now our souls are free." Alexander says, question mark. Is this, in fact, playing on the fact that Dragonquest protagonists are all silent? I think it is. Anyway, Mataki says, "All of us have been bound here by chains of evil magic. Your attack has shattered our chains. Now we can be at peace." Yorat, who's a different one, says, "Thank you." And I say, "Now we can pass on." They all go, "Ooh, I'm skipping that because I'm going to sound stupid doing it. And I can't do any big silly voices because I've got a girl sleeping on my chest that you can probably hear breathing because she's got the snuffles." Gilgaha says, "So, is it really okay? We finally have a taste of freedom." Russell says, "Yes, we should stay here for a while." Benubis says, "Agree, let's get started." Mataki says, "Hey now, you ghosts." Russell says, Mataki. Mataki says, "Your idea is good. We can pass to the other side any time." Benubis says, "Hurrah, all hail Mataki." Mataki says, "It seems we'll linger in this world a bit longer. In thanks for freeing us, you have an ally in the ghosts, Sir Alexander. Somewhere you can buy a ghost staff. You can use it to summon us. We shall meet again then, Sir Alexander. Now, fellow ghosts, we celebrate. Woo!" I found the forbidden tome. Okay, let's go back to the village. You don't care, do you, little Cassie? Not Cassie, Flick. Wapow, wapow. Norbert says, "Hoo, hoo, hoo. I knew you were the man for the job. Now hand it over." "Oh, yeah." "Yes, yours. What such a marvellous item when you really give it to me. Praise McGruller. A righteous man walks the land. Quite a surprising thing in this dark world. I had nearly forgotten how to deal with an honest man. Well, anyway, a knight like you is sure to find favour with the king of Nidad. As you travel onwards, you will come to a wide plain. Beyond that is the kingdom of Nidad. You shall pay the town a visit. The Saviour has appeared, and the story has begun. Keep your wits about you as you journey, Sir Alexander. Right. I have to go to Nidad Castle to get the next quest. Right, let's see. Okay, I don't have any money for all the stuff in the shops. Oh, get a case of the sleepies. Gonna get in trouble. It's okay. Right. Let's go to the plains in a minute. Oh, something's going to fight me. An enemy appears. It's a bunch of random dudes. Yeah. There we go. Just be a bunch of random dudes on the way. Yeah, right. Apparently I have to drive off the famous thieves Basil and Clive. We're famous brigands in these parts. The daring duo Basil and Clive. We gave that guy, something so valuable, you crazy. Oh, Clive. This fellow looks worth some other valuables. Right. We're gonna beat you up and take them. I'm going to... Excuse me, I would like to keep my fucking sword, thanks. Okay, oi! Excuse me. I'm gonna poke you with a rock. Yeah, brain the guy with a rock. Outrageous, says Clive. Clive says, curse it all. I want something to eat, barf. Basil says, you must have some food on you. You gotta... And we won't desist until you profit them. Oh, I know, I'm tired too. Right, I think we might leave it like that for now. It's a nice little taster. See if we... Because I'm getting a bit tired. Maybe something a bit different for a bit. Anyway, ta-ra. There's a storm lamp on the table, throwing shadows to the gable, and you swallow if you're able on a storyteller's night. From the poorhouse chimes indifferent, 7 towers, 7 sisters, every black heart walks a distance on a storyteller's night. Try to sleep on your pillow and dream, sleep in God's children to keep. Though we all lose track of time, disappears like faded lines. Keep your nightlight burning, I'll come through wind and rain. Keep your nightlight burning, and I'll be with you once again. There's a chill wind at your back door, and the fire cracks on the damp floor. You hear footsteps, but you're not sure, on a storyteller's night. See the night sky, supernova, trace the cold moon passing over. Stop the dragons, fire to smolder, on a storyteller's night. Try to sleep on your pillow and dream. Sleep in God's children to keep. Though we all lose track of time, disappears like faded lines. Keep your nightlight burning, I'll cover wind and rain. Keep your nightlight burning, and I'll be with you once again. Keep your nightlight burning, I'll walk through wind and rain, yeah. Keep your nightlight burning, and I'll be with you once again. I think this baby might be asleep now. Brilliant.